Let's make a fire time, and hopefully I can get this done before anybody gives me a ring, because I made a couple of calls just for poke some people's heads, not their heads specifically, but their brains, and say my windscreen washer, I think the pump on the spray has stopped working. So it could be a number of issues. It could be a physical blockage. Now, however, I suspect if there was a physical blockage, be it ice or a bit of crud which has got stuck in there, surely I would hear I'd still hear the pump labouring away to try and get something going. I don't hear any of that. So, it could be the fuse has gone. It could be the relay's gone. Or worst case scenario, the pump itself is gone. And I opened it up. The fuse and relay box is easy enough to access. In fact, all three of the fuse and relay boxes, the engine bonnet, passenger glove box and rear boots, all of them very easy to access. That's good. But the actual pump for the windscreen wiper, no idea to get that. And I can't see where the lines go. So I can't say, oh, it's leaking or something. Now, my car does have a warning sensor to tell me if the fluid level's too low, and it will automatically cut off if that's the case to prevent scratches and damage to the windscreen from the blades. That warning's not come up. Even before I put fluid in, there was screen wash in there. So it has been cold, but at the same time, it's not as cold as what it was yesterday. So I suspect that something has blown or something has jammed, and yeah. Oh well. You know, it's life would be boring if it just everything worked. So yeah. Now, I'm very tempted because I have got other things to do, and I've got another timer on because I'm doing an acid wash of my distiller. I really just want to put a log in there, close it, and just say, you know, thanks for watching, goodbye. But experience has taught me if I do that, if I'm premature with putting the log on, it will snuff out all of this fire. So let's just be patient. I went for a drive today, had my eye exam, and yeah, it was good to see the photographs of the inside of my eyes, and got to see all the blood vessels that were there. That interested me. Nothing untoward in my vision. The optician was a Hindu, and funny enough, I got talking with him. He does believe in God, because I said, well, you know, it's not how I would have created an eye, because I was talking about the 6 muscle groups. And he says, well, the reason we got 6 is to do all the normal vision, but the oblique diagonal angles, that's where muscle groups 5 and 6 come in. And they're to pull the eyes towards the nose, and which is good for detail work. And that's how we got onto the, you know, God saw fit to do that with us. And he said he believed in evolution and the Big Bang, but still believes in in creation. And I said, well, yeah, I don't see the two beliefs being mutually exclusive. I mean, put it this way: if I was God, I'd be very bored if everything was created and never deviated from my creation. So if I was going to do it, I'd make it all procedurally generated, what we call evolution. So you got your your basic form or your platonic ideal of a sheep or a dog or a human, and you place it on the world, and then you let the environment change it, and then you've got some adaptations, which mutations. Most of the mutations are maladaptive, but occasionally some aren't, and that's where you get the positive selection pressure when it comes to reproduction. And that's how we have evolution, and why, say for example, your typical German looks different to your typical English. So, very similar type of man, but different. I had a horrible headache last night. No idea what brought it on. It was pounding all around my skull. I took some aspirin and paracetamol, and when the pain went away, I thanked God for it. Now, some will say, well, if you've got faith in God, why not just have your faith heal it? And I have had faith healing before, and it has worked with headaches. But my faith is in little tablets, and as far as I'm concerned, they are heaven sent. Now, I know people could say it's poisonous and what have you, but I'm not willing to argue. It's not something I'm going to be taking every day now, is it? So, I'm very grateful when it kicked in. It was a great relief. I think I've just been not that I want to go into it particularly, but I've had some rather unpleasant circumstances thrust upon me these past few months, and I think the pressure is getting to me. It really is. So it manifests itself in a very unpleasant headache. Ho-hum, such is life. Now, on to more pressing matters. Making a fire. Now, with this fire, I need a small log, like so. See, as a small log. And I think if I place it, I'm going to place the curved side facing the other log. And my theory is that I'll make a nice little valley or crescent in which the flames can go. And these are almost burnt through, so I'm just going to poke that in. No, it's not burnt through. Give that one a poke. No, it's not burnt through. This one, lift up there, put it like so. This ember, push it in over here. Yep. Just give all the ash here a poke. Not that it's at all necessary to the functioning of the fire, but it gives me something to occupy myself with whilst I'm waiting for the flames to take effect. But let's have a look. You know what? I think we have got, fingers crossed, I think we got ourselves a fire. Yep. That creaking noise, that rapid expansion, probably means that, yes, look at that, 39 degrees. 9 degrees there, and 14 degrees on there. And according to the thermometer, Mr. Thermometer, Therm Pro, 16.3 degrees. So, yeah, that's probably correct. That must be expanding quite rapidly. Good fire. I've got another pomelo, so I'm going to have my lunch. Got some leftover mashed potato. Why does that finger hurt? Got some leftover mashed potato and some sausages, some coleslaw. So I'm going to have myself a rather nice lunch, and my pudding is going to be a pomelo, and then sliced up pomelo shall go into the pans to cook somewhat. Yeah. It's a noisy fire, isn't it? I mean, your guess is as good as mine what that could be. For some reason, I just think maybe the sides are expanding, and that creaking is the sound of wood being pushed, but honestly, if that were the case, I think we'd see some movement or the log slipping. So no, probably it's that. But such rapid thermal expansion, it's no wonder the log guard eventually gave it the ghost. Yeah, that is quite rapid. I mean, how many minutes ago was it when it was just 39 degrees? Now it's 73.5. Measure the sides. 15 degrees that side. And 26 degrees that side, which makes sense because we started the fire over there, not over there. And that shows that the insulating bricks are still doing their job. Yep. I must admit, I'm looking forward to when the weather's nice and warm again, because it means I won't have to do these fires. I'll be able to give things a clean. I won't show the cleaning because it's just going to be going to need both hands for it, and also it's a case of, yes, here's me scrubbing a pane of glass in the kitchen sink. Fascinating viewing, I'm sure. I wonder, there probably is a video somewhere of someone washing something in the sink. There probably is. There's probably someone thought, you know what, this will be good content, I'll upload it. Me washing things in the kitchen sink. But I won't be uploading that. Maybe I'll take a couple of pictures and just do a community post and update all my subscribers, and just to let you know that there's the pane and yeah, that's it being cleaned. So let's do another surface reading. 28 degrees, yep. Compared to the flue, which is at 91 degrees. Well, the creaking noise has stopped. Oh, time's up. Right, that time up tells me that my acid wash is finished, so I'm going to go give my distiller a bit of a scrub, as it's got lots of calcium and other crud in it. Toodle pip.